Good morning from Let Us Eat. I'm Suzanne Ridgway and welcome to my channel. We are on day one of no school. My children are sleeping in, but I'm going to be making some fresh biscuits and some hash browns, homemade. So let's get started. I have my Biscuit. I have another box. I went to buy the big one at BJ's. And I'm going to take my scoop. I'm going to make about 6 biscuits. About a cup and a half of biscuits. A little bit left, which I'll use with a different recipe. I always save these boxes because you can measure them and make nifty magazine holders out of them for your kids' coloring books and everything. I'm going to put in a couple teaspoons of garlic. I have my oven preheating at 350 degrees. Gonna eyeball about a tablespoon of milk. I'm using a fork. I'm going to fold it in. Add a little more. Another tablespoon. I'm going to make sure all the dry ingredients get completely mixed in. That's what the bowl is going to be looking like. Making sure my hands are clean always. I'm just going to pinch the rest of the dry, loose flour into the dough ball that's forming. I've got my parchment paper on my baking sheet because it's a little old and I don't want the bottoms to brown too much. I'm going to take my I lightly sprayed it. I'm going to take my spoon. I just grab whatever spoon I have. I'm going to take about that size. Add a little more to that one. Make a few biscuits. Kind of measure them out evenly. I don't cut my biscuits. I usually do drop biscuits. You can use a spoon to cut it if it's hard. So this one's going to make 7 biscuits. And these will stay well in the refrigerator. Spread them out a little bit. I'm going to spray them with a little bit of butter spray so they have a buttery taste. There we go. When the oven preheats, I'll pop them in. I give my hands a quick rinse. I have my potatoes here. I'm going to make some home fries this morning with some eggs. Some extra for a snack later. Give them a quick rinse. I've got my cutting board. And I'm going to cut the little bumps off that you see here. A few more to cut. I'm going to cube them. I'm going to take my salt and sprinkle my frying pan because the salt prevents it from splattering. Get that frying pan screeching hot, and then you can adjust it accordingly. Get the potato like so. I'm going to season them with a little bit of oil, fresh black cracked pepper, and garlic, about a teaspoon each. Get the little eye things off. As long as they're not too soft, they're good to use. These are not soft yet. Okay, I hear the frying pan, so I'm going to adjust the heat on it. And it won't splatter because I put the salt on it first. I turn it down between 4 and 6. Almost done cutting, and I'm going to season them. Not too thick because then they won't cook. So try to keep a consistency, about a ½ inch thick or less. Almost done cutting. There we go. My oven's now preheated at 350 degrees, and I'm going to put the biscuits in for around 16 to 18 minutes. I'm going to check them at 16. A teaspoon of garlic. And a teaspoon of fresh black cracked pepper. My husband's working from home today. That's what you hear in the background. And about a tablespoon of oil. I'm going to take my wooden spoon and bring it over to the frying pan. My oven mitts. Not very coordinated today. I'm going to take I have my parchment paper down, so these are from the Dollar Tree. These are also from the Dollar Tree, and they work wonderfully. They don't burn you. I'm going to take my potatoes. And it's not splatting because I put the salt down in the pan. That's why I didn't salt the potatoes. I'm going to get my knife because some of them look a little big, and I want to make sure they all cook. Fry the potatoes with a little bit of the pan. I'm going to take the potatoes. At this time, if you have a timer on your microwave, I'm going to add 16 because they've been in for 2. By the time that beats, the potatoes should be done. This is what they look like on the pan. You can hear that sizzle. When they start getting brown and crisp, they're near done. Just use your fork. Make sure they're not solid and that the fork goes all the way through. Not a knife, because as you saw, the knife just cuts it. Or toothpick. it's getting a little fussy, so I'm going to add some more butter spray. Adjust the heat again. I'm going to turn it down to below 4. At this point in time, please give my video a like with a big thumbs up. Please subscribe and tap that bell for future notifications. And thank you for always being a part of my family, for subscribing, for watching the videos, for liking the videos, for hanging around, for simple down-home cooking that doesn't have to be expensive or elaborate, with easy ingredients that most people already have on hand. All my dinners are very easy to do. Tonight I'm doing chili. I like a saucy chili, so I'll be doing a video later on about that. So catch you later. Listen to that sizzle. Can't wait to eat. This is what it looks like with my homemade biscuit and my hash browns, and I made up an egg. When my kids are up, I'll make their eggs. Time to eat.